unlike it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they need to get guys on the base. So you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
A.J. Pollock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
7:06.
Bumgarner into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Duffy is there for it. He's got it one away.
In the second spot tonight.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, and Lawrence is a good umpire. I've seen him get some stares from lefty hitters before and pitches away, but maybe only a handful of times.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Span. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Paul Goldschmidt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Boy, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Arizona. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, you know, when you're playing here, this is the fewest runs of any ballpark, the fewest home runs allowed in this ballpark. So you need to play some small ball and expect a low-scoring game.
And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Hunter Pence gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit. And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. This might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Wellington Castillo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Wellington Castillo.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Pagan to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, that's the second home run they've hit off him in 2 innings here tonight. And he's lucky the bases have been empty both times, or he could really be off to a bad start. Now, as it is, it's only 2-0, so it's not the end of the world for him.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Fielded by Panic. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Yasmani Tomas digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Pence. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
batting 8.
Chris Owings into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matt Duffy.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Down the third baseline. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Greinke gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Drilled on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zach Greinke. His guys lead it 2-0. Zach Greinke set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Wellington Castillo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. This is line to left. Pagan is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Posey's got it, but the throw is not in time. Lamb reaches on the strikeout. Digging in to try it again is Manny Tomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman,
Chris Owings steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Zach Greinke will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
It's 1-2.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brandon Crawford will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
You know, Brandon Crawford just exploded in 2015, blossoming into an all-star right before our eyes.
Tomas has him played perfectly as he puts it away for route number 1.
now batting, left fielder,
Angel Pagan will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Kelby Tomlinson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At the plate, Denard Span. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
To short. There's Segura. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They can't chip in. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Javier Lopez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. A.J. Pollock will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
High in the air out to center field. Span on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. In there, and it's 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And that works almost like a pitch out there, just in case he's thinking about it.
And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, David Peralta. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. Underhanded flip. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. Joe Panic will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Greinke's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
As you know, the more at-bats you get against the same guy, the more you start to figure out his stuff. And once you see him for the 3rd or 4th at-bat, you become a better hitter because by then you pretty much know every pitch he's got. And I think this is a case where he kind of made an educated guess on what was coming, got it, and didn't miss it.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Buster Posey will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Now batting,
Matt Duffy steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And a ball 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Brandon Belt will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Andrew Chafin will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. He's set. Here it comes. Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties. And the Diamondbacks have passed their first hurdle. They'll advance to the NLCS.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field, but they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Zach Greinke. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish out the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings.